Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Dugout. The Lost Latvian here with another show. And in today's show, I'm going to show you the six-pack, six NHL hats, two different teams. And yeah, so we're here again, another Saturday. So when is this going to be released? Hopefully tomorrow. If not, then maybe a week later. We'll see, we'll find out. So today I'm in the closest dugout to the road, to the parking lot. America is a great country. We all know that. But America also have the homeless situation. So literally all the other dugouts are occupied by homeless, which is absolute friggin' nightmare for me right now. But it's a nightmare for America. As is, a lot of homeless now start to come out to suburbs, and that's not a pretty sight. Whatever goes on in downtown Denver, it's ridiculous and out of control. But now it's spilling out here as well. So hopefully the local government can actually take care of them, and honestly, the homelessness is a much, much bigger problem than some of the other problems our government is dealing with right now. So anyways, put the politics aside and let's talk about the hats. So each one of us have, let's put it this way, if you're a hockey fan, you most likely have your favorite team. For me, it's Colorado Avalanche. And yeah, I love my Avs hats. I do not have many of them though, but I got two to show you today. And then also we all have a favorite NHL logo. For me, oddly, but it is Los Angeles Kings logo. Not the new one, which I actually think is kind of retarded, but the old school one. And I'm going to show you four of them, four different kinds of variations of it, and we'll talk about it, why I like that logo to begin with. So without further ado, let's look at the hats. So I got my bag again, and let's just take them all out and start looking at them. So guys, I got six of them here. Yeah, luckily I still know how to count. Another good thing about today is that we have a little overcast going on, and it's probably like low 80s right now. So weather is absolutely gorgeous, to me. I do not like those 90s, in Celsius when it goes past plus 30. It's a nightmare here. So it's nice and cool right now. But yeah, so here are my six hats. Yeah, and let me show you. Let's start out with the Avalanche hats. And so I got two to show you, and let's start with the first one. And this is something Topper Store Europe made. I believe it came from Topper Store Europe. I believe lately it also got released here in the United States. Don't quote me on that, but I believe that was the case. If not, then it was at Topper Store Europe only. And Pat actually, in his stream, mentioned my name. He said, I know that this guy will definitely buy this one, and then he was so freaking right. And he said he had me in mind, when making this one, He said that at least he knows that this guy, the Lost Latvian, will appreciate the hat. And how can I not get the hat, Of course I did. So it's been a while, right? But absolute freaking masterpiece. On a side, we have 2001 NHL All-Star Game in Colorado. I remember then the game was here. I was still in Europe at that time, though. But yeah, we had an All-Star Game here in Colorado, and it has its patch on it, maroon crown, blue button, this nice blue button, blue visor. Then we got the gray under, black sweatband. This hat is absolute beauty. Nice metallics in the A, copper accents in there, the nice avalanche threading. Yeah, this is a hat for a true avalanche fan, and also for anybody who enjoys good hockey hats. So let's look closer, yeah? So here we go. Look at that nice front logo. Isn't that something else, something beautiful? And then here you can see the side patch. Then we have this flat NHL shield, blue New Era flag, blue button, blue visor, gray under. This hat is a beauty, hat number 1. And so yeah, we got also the black sweatband, hats made in Bangladesh. Love a good banger hat. So yeah, that's hat number 1. Let's do step 2 today. We definitely can do a step 2 because I'm not all sweaty. So let's put this on. I'll leave the paper in here. So how about that? Tits, top notch. Love it. Love the look, love the feel. And also my haircut helps me, you know. No headaches. I can put the 7/1/8 on without no problem. Sizing is right on where it needs to be. Hat number 1. So yeah, Topper Store, Europe. Then the next hat, in community, there was like mixed, how to say it in English. These hats were not received, let's say, very well, you know. And I was like, man, you guys are wrong on it, you know. And when I saw these hats, and this is from Crown Minded, they were like 6 or 8 hats, something like that. They all had white front panels. And I was like, you guys don't know what you're missing out on. After receiving this hat, I was like blown away, you know. And if I would have to compare these two hats, you know, the Pat's hat and also this white front panel one, I don't know which one I like better, you know. I almost want to lean this way, Crown Minded way, you know, like it's more like Avs, you know. These are definitely true Avs colors, you know. There's no doubt that's the jersey colors, you know. So is this. But I'm just a sucker for a nice white front panel, you know. And yeah, I mean, both hats are absolutely gorgeous. And then the side patch, 10 seasons in Colorado, or like why did it 10 seasons? 10 seasons in Colorado. That's right. I remember when this season was played here, I was already in the States, and they made a big deal out of it, you know. So it's probably one of my favorite Avs side patches. But yeah, let's look at this one. Cool. Yeah, let's just walk up closer and just check it out, man. You know, you can't go wrong with this one. Look how beautiful this is. Like a chrome white dome, not the dome with the front panel. Absolutely gorgeous Avs logo. Absolutely, I love Avs logo. And then you got this nice 10 years in Colorado logo on it. 10 seasons. Then you got the flat shield. This nice blue 1, 2, 3, 4 panels in the back, right? Then we got the maroon visor, gray under, black sweatband, This hat's made in China. Look at the white freaking strips here, whatever you call those ones. Absolutely beautiful hat. So tell me how you like this one. I mean, to me, it's a freaking masterpiece. So well done. So well done. And now, let's go and do the step 2 size check. Hat fits great. Actually, this hat fits a little tighter than the Bangladesh one, which is somehow unusual. You know, usually the Bangers are a little tighter and the Chinese are a little looser. But when I curve this one, and I definitely will at some point, I mean, it's gonna be such a great hat. You know, both of these ones are freaking awesome hats. So that's, yeah, hat number 2, Colorado Avalanche. And now let's go and look at 4 Los Angeles Kings hats. And I believe that they all came from Topper Store USA or Topper Store Europe. This first one definitely came from Europe, as I can see this white tag in it. And it has Los Angeles Kings 40 years anniversary, 1967 to 2007. Black dome, purple visor, and all that gold stitching. So gray under, black sweatband, vintage tag, and hats made in Bangladesh. Let's look closer at this one. And so this logo itself is by far the most favorite, you know, logo, the most iconic logo in NHL. That's to me, you know. It's not probably iconic by, you know, the, I don't know how to say it, like for all people, you know, but to me it is. It is such a beautiful logo, and it's a shame that they don't use this logo anymore. So it's kind of sad for me. And I remember, I will talk when we look at this different hat, why I like this Kings logo so much. But yeah, so black crown, purple visor, purple button, purple New Era flag, purple shield, vintage shield, black sweatband. Then we got these black stripes in here. So that's hat number 3. But the hat number 1 for Los Angeles Kings, let's slap this one on. This is the banger, and this is freaking tight as fuck, man, you know. But again, if I curve it, it's very shallow as well on top of it. But if I curve it, it's gonna be just good. Yeah, how do you like this one? I think it's a freaking good hat. And then hat number 4, and my second King's hat is this one is from Topper Store USA, I believe. It's another banger. Purple dome, black button. Then it got this man, I can't even. It's like a messy 25th anniversary side patch, and it's actually friggin' messy as hell. And it has this. Oops, lost my glasses, man. It has this, what I call it, the retarded Kings logo. You know, you're not gonna be able to see much. You know, I think it's too much. It's poorly done. You know, by New Era. But yeah, I do not like this side patch. Then we got this silver logo on the back. Then we got also, that's like a pewter or something like that. New arrow flag. There are some people over there. And now look at this crown. Do you like this one? It's kind of cool. Kind of cool, definitely different. Black visor, gray under. Then we got this stitching in black inside. That is hat number 2, LA Kings. All right, so let's do the size check. There's a guy with a dog, man. This fits much, much better. Man, I got my pants fucked up with something. This fits better, but it's still a tight fit. When I curve, it's gonna be perfect. Yeah, how do you like this one? Now, then let's go to hat number 3 from this Kings lineup, and this is gonna be a newer logo, you know, from kind of newer age. It got LA 2002 NHL All-Star Game side patch. Good looking side patch. This was a pre-order, you know. I got it on a pre-order. I passed it initially, but then I got it on a pre-order here in the States. Hat made in Bangladesh. We got a card also to show you. Steve Hosey, 1993 rookie. Don't know who the hell this guy is. Yeah. But let's look at the hat. Black dome, all the way black. And there's this newish crown. And I like the old one much better. But this is a good hat. Good hat. Great side patch. Yeah, black button. Silver NHL patch on the back. Hat's very well made. And I believe this was Pierre who made this one. So yeah, green under. Cool hat. Cool hat. Let's do a size check on this one. And this is, yeah, Bangladesh, but kind of feels like this has a deeper crown. Definitely sits deeper. And how do you like this crown? You know, many guys like this, you know. I'm opposite, you know, like I prefer this type of crown. The old school. Because I'm old school. I'm like freaking vintage, you know. But yeah, hat fits great, you know. So really like it. And now let's look at the last hat of today's show, the last King's hat. And this is the one I'm talking about. This is the old school colorway of the King's jerseys, you know. I lived in Latvia at that time, and when I was a little kid, I saw Marcel Dion skating around wearing jersey like this with this crown on. So to me, this is the proper hat, proper colorway to match that jersey. And I believe this hat was made in Topper Store, USA. I believe so. But regardless where it came from, this was the must to have, you know. So absolutely gorgeous hat. There's these fucking homeless people walking around. And but yeah, so absolutely gorgeous hat. Let's look closer at it, and hopefully you guys can appreciate it as well. Yellow visor, green under, purple dome. I wish there would be something else on it here, but it's okay. It'll have to work. Yellow button, yellow New Era flag, And hey, we got another card. Pat Kelly, Yankees, second base. Oh my, that's 1991, 1992. No idea. But yeah, white sweatband. Wish it was black, but it's okay. I don't think I can curve this one. I just like it too much. You know, who knows with me? You never know. So what do you think? Vintage shield on the back. Now, let's do the size check. This is the banger, Bangladesh. Oh, this one fits the best. What do you think, guys, honestly? Yeah, this, we're gonna rank the hats, you know, and this is definitely gonna be my number one hat from the Kings, you know. I don't know, maybe overall, I don't know. I don't know how to rank it. I'm torn, you know, all of these hats are so freaking good. Let me think about it. Maybe I can rank them. So we got 6 hats. Let me look at them all. And then I can maybe decide. Well, the 6th hat is a kind of easy. It would be this one. Too messy side patch, too big of a mess here. Something does feel off with this crown, the way it's colored, but it's a King's hat, you know. This crown, it's a must-have for me, you know. This crown almost reminds me that freaking kind of a retardedly colored Ducks hats, you know, from Capanova. It's not as bad, but something is definitely off with this. But yeah, it is what it is. Number 6. So the 5th place is gonna go to fifth place. Gotta have to go to this King's hat. Yeah, 5th place. Then the 4th place, is gonna go to this King's. Then we're gonna go 3rd place. This Avalanche. Second place. Oh boy, this is a toss-up. Hey, I'm gonna have to stay loyal to Avs. Second place, this Kings. And the 1st place, gonna have to go to Crown Minded. Yeah. All right, guys, that's gonna do it. Too much traffic here. People everywhere. There is a bathroom right next to me, and people are circling around me and like flies around the shit, man, you know. So a little bit uncomfortable, but anyways, we got through the 6-pack. Guys, tell me your rankings. Which one was your favorite hat? I hope you all have a good summer so far. I hope you are good and staying healthy, and that's the most important thing is. And until the next one, Lost Latvian out. Have a good one. Take care. Bye.